Attention passionate Philadelphia, EAGLES. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Philadelphia Eagles' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Philadelphia Eagles fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS and Philadelphia, EAGLES. Let's get to the news. Alright, Eagles fans, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you is a game changer. You've probably heard the whispers, the rumors circulating around the league, and now it's becoming more concrete. According to sources like Adam Schefter, the Buffalo Bills, a team that's been somewhat in flux this season, are actively negotiating a trade that could have major ripple effects not just for them, but for us here in Philadelphia. The deal? The Bills are looking to send tight end Dawson Knox to the Eagles in exchange for a third-round pick in 2026 and a reserve pass rusher, specifically Josh Sweat. That's right. This isn't just a minor move. It's a statement from the Bills that they're serious about rebuilding, and they see Knox as a key piece for their future plans. And for us, well, this could be an incredible addition that boosts our offense significantly, especially with the ongoing injury concerns at tight end. Before I get into the nitty-gritty of how this impacts the Eagles, let's talk a little about Dawson Knox himself. You probably remember him as a Pro Bowler in 2022, right? A tight end who's proven to be a hybrid threat, capable of blocking like an elite run blocker but also reliable as a pass catcher. His PFF run block grade in 2024 is an impressive 82.4, which tells you he's not just out there catching passes, he's a force in the trenches. Over his career, Knox has accumulated over 200 receiving yards and 28 touchdowns, with a career PFF overall grade of 91.2 since 2019. That's consistent production. And even in 2025, up to this point, he's been a factor, 12 receptions for 158 yards and a touchdown, averaging 7.2 yards after the catch per reception. He's a guy who can stretch the field and make those critical plays in clutch moments. What makes Knox even more appealing for us is his versatility and his ability to perform in the red zone. Over the last 3 seasons, he's scored 15 touchdowns in that area, which is exactly what our offense needs right now. With Dallas Goedert battling recurring ankle issues and Grant Calcaterra out indefinitely with a concussion, the tight end position has been a bit of a question mark, especially for a team that relies heavily on tight ends for both blocking and receiving. Knox's addition could be the answer to those issues, giving Jalen Hurts and the offense a reliable target who can also help in run blocking, boosting our yards per game and overall efficiency. Now, let's look at the strategic reasons behind this move from the Bills' perspective. They're sitting at a 2-1 record but have been struggling defensively, allowing an average of 24 points per game. Their offensive focus is shifting to younger talent like Kincaid, who's been fantastic this season, with a PFF grade of 85.6 and over 600 yards in 2025. The Bills are clearly in a rebuild mode, especially on offense, and they're trying to shed salary cap space. This deal would free up about $8 million, which is huge for a team that's been tight against the cap, with less than $2 million available until September 2025. They're also looking to add draft capital, which is crucial for their rebuild, particularly on the defensive line, where they need more pass rushers. Instead of overpaying for veteran players who have had injury issues, they're opting to develop younger guys and accumulate picks. For the Eagles, this trade isn't just about acquiring a talented tight end, it's about elevating our entire offensive scheme. Knox's addition could boost Jalen Hurts' efficiency by roughly 15% in expected points added per pass attempt. We're already seeing Hurts' PFF grade sit at an impressive 78.2, but Knox's presence would open up new options, especially in sets like 12 personnel, where he can complement Goedert and create mismatches for defenses. If we project his production based on his stats and role in the offense, Knox could rack up around 800 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns in 2025. That's a significant boost that could push our scoring average from around 24 points per game to close to 28, making us even more dangerous in the NFC. And let's not forget how this impacts our run game. Knox's blocking ability, rated at over 80 by PFF, would help solidify our offensive line's run blocking, giving us more explosive plays on the ground. With Lane Johnson anchoring the right side of the line and the addition of Knox, we get a more balanced attack that defenses will find harder to stop. It's a classic case of the Eagles optimizing their roster for both the present and the future. We're already a team that's built to win now, but this move provides us with an extra gear, especially in the red zone, where having a reliable target like Knox can turn field goals into touchdowns and keep pressure on our NFC rivals. Now, let's talk about the broader implications. With Knox in our arsenal, our odds of winning the Super Bowl would see a clear uptick. Currently, the Eagles are sitting at plus 900, which makes us the fourth favorite in the NFL. But with Knox's addition, those odds could improve dramatically, possibly down to plus 600. That's a huge shift, and it puts us right in the conversation as a true contender. It also boosts our chances in the playoffs, where red zone efficiency and third down conversions are often the difference between a deep run and an early exit. Knox's presence could increase our red zone scoring percentage by around 20%, which is crucial when facing tough defenses like the Lions, who are currently favored with plus 800 odds. The key here is that the Eagles are not just trying to make the playoffs, they're aiming for another deep run, and this trade signals their commitment to that goal. Looking back at recent history, trades like these have been pivotal in shaping NFL dynasties. Think of the Rams in 2022, who built an unstoppable offense with key additions. Knox, as a player with a history of clutch catches and versatility, could be the missing piece to push us over the edge. It's a move that aligns with our philosophy of building through smart acquisitions, not overpaying for aging veterans, and maximizing our core strengths. The Bills, on the other hand, are betting on their young talent like Kincaid and a future-focused rebuild, which might pay off in the long run, even if it temporarily weakens their offense. In terms of the division, this trade could shake things up significantly. The NFC East has always been known for its fierce rivalry, and adding a player like Knox to the Eagles makes us even more formidable. Our offense, already potent with Hurts, Goedert, and the emerging run game, now gains a reliable tight end who can stretch defenses and make those critical third-down plays. That's the kind of upgrade that can turn close games into wins, especially in December and January when every possession matters. It also puts pressure on our division rivals, Dallas, Washington, and the Giants, to respond quickly if they want to keep pace. But let's keep a realistic perspective. No move is without risk. Knox has dealt with injuries in the past, including an ankle sprain in 2024 that caused him to miss 3 games. There's always a concern about how quickly a player adapts to a new team and system, especially mid-season. But from what we've seen, Knox has shown resilience and a knack for making big plays when it counts. His ability to elevate his game in clutch moments is exactly what the Eagles need right now. Plus, with our coaching staff's reputation for integrating new talent smoothly, I believe Knox will fit right into our scheme and become an immediate impact player. As we look ahead to the rest of the season, this trade could be the spark that propels the Eagles into the elite tier of NFL teams. With Knox on board, our offense gets that additional dimension, making us even more unpredictable and dangerous. Our defense, which has already been solid, benefits from having a more sustained offensive presence, keeping our defense off the field longer and reducing the number of possessions opponents get. That's a formula for sustained success, especially when you're competing in a division as competitive as the NFC East, where every game counts. In conclusion, this potential trade is not just a move for today. It's a statement about the Eagles' ambitions. The front office clearly sees the opportunity to maximize their Super Bowl window, and Knox's addition could be the catalyst that pushes us over the top. Whether it's his red zone prowess, his blocking, or his ability to create mismatches, Knox could be the X factor that transforms our offense into a juggernaut. And with the NFL's landscape constantly shifting, making bold moves like this is what separates contenders from pretenders. So Eagles fans, stay tuned because this story is still unfolding, and I honestly believe we're on the cusp of something special. The NFC East is about to get even more exciting, and our beloved Eagles are right at the center of it. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUB algorithm to keep recommending the latest Philadelphia Eagles news to you, It's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Philadelphia Eagles fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you believe that acquiring Dawson Knox will give us that extra push we need to reach the Super Bowl again? Or do you think there are other areas of the team that should be prioritized? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Eagles, and I'm genuinely curious to know how you're feeling about this news. Remember, this isn't just about one player or one trade. It's about the future of our team, the direction we're headed, and the championship dreams we all share. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Philadelphia Eagles news. We're in this together, and I believe big things are coming. Let's go, Birds!